we're visiting the new location of South Texas Bone and Joint right here off of Crosstown. Not only is this a stunning new location, but they have a surgery center right next door. Now, South Texas Bone and Joint is our trusted advisor for orthopedic care, and today we're going to be visiting with one of the newest physicians to learn a little bit more about the services they offer here at South Texas Bone and Joint. Come on in. So now we're visiting with Dr. Mickemeyer, one of the newest physicians here at South Texas Bone and Joint. Thank you for being here with me today.
Of course.
So talk to me a little bit about yourself. What brought you here?
Yeah, so kind of originally, I've been with South Texas Bone and Joint for about a month and a half now. I'm originally from Galveston, where I met my wife. We've been on the Gulf Coast for about 5-6 years there. We both kind of love the area. So when we connected with South Texas Bone and Joint, really such a prestigious organization, just felt perfect.
Absolutely, and prestigious, yes, to say the least, right? The whole establishment is absolutely gorgeous. You're all very passionate about what you do. And talk to me about your specialty. You specialize in spine?
I do. So I specialize in adult spine surgery. So I'm fellowship trained, which really means that I've done a year of additional training really in the subspecialty of spine surgery. It's really important because that really allows me to be exposed to some of the most modern, innovative techniques. Spine surgery is very complex, and there's really no one-size-fits-all for every patient. So really having a lot of tools in the toolbox to address the individual patient is important because everyone's unique and they need a unique approach.
So what are some important things to consider when we talk about spine health?
Yeah, I think a lot of times when we think of our spine, we think of it as kind of comparable to the frame of a house. And it's important obviously to keep the biomechanics of our body, but we also forget that it's a system that really influences and connects with many other systems. So generally our health, our genetics, our lifestyle choices, our diet, our exercise, these things are also very important for the health of our spine, So I think that, ultimately if you lead a healthy lifestyle or the most you can, I think ultimately your back will thank you for that.
That's really wonderful to consider, and I'm assuming that's your priority, right? It's not getting you into surgery, it's finding the least intrusive method and then going from there, right?
Absolutely. I think, really for me, something that I'm very passionate about in particular is I tell all my patients, even though I'm a surgeon, really my goal is to get you feeling better without surgery. I think that, like I mentioned before, the spine surgery is very complex, and every patient really needs a custom tailored approach. And everyone's goals are different, and people's pain and what they're experiencing is different. So I think ultimately, if I could get people feeling better without surgery, that's my goal. Unfortunately, oftentimes that's not the case, and when I need to do surgery, that's something I can tailor to as well.
Definitely. Well, and when you get to that point, like I said earlier, you want to make sure that you trust the person that you're working with, and it's really wonderful to know that we can get that care right here in the Coastal Bend. What are some of the main services that you offer to the residents?
So I do, comprehensive evaluations of the spine. So whether it be your neck or your thoracic region or your lower back, I will essentially do the needed tests in order to make a diagnosis, and then together we can formulate a plan to really get you feeling better, depending on what that is. Everyone is very different, so the plans are going to be very different. Really what I offer is a unique approach to the individual. So there's really no one size fits all, but pretty much I'll take care of it all.
I think that's the least we can ask for when it comes to our spine health or anything regarding our overall health, is you want to make sure you have the right people taking care of you. And here at South Texas Bone and Joint, clearly they have a very passionate staff, a wonderful, clean, well-maintained facility, and it's certainly a place and a staff that you can trust. So thank you so much for joining us
Absolutely.
today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.